Good morning. It is July 24th, 2010, and it is a little bit after 9 in the morning. And I'm starting my day in Sciotoville, Ohio, because that's where I live. But I'm actually traveling today to Ashland, Kentucky, just over the river, because I volunteer with the Winter Guard, which is sort of like a color guard, but indoors, and we perform in the wintertime. But we work on things in the summertime, so we're ready to go. And so today, this morning, we have Spin Club, which is just a place that everybody can come and practice that does color guard in the area, just to meet friends and work on their skills. And then after lunch today, we're going to construct one of our tarps, which will be used for our show. So I'm now driving to Ashland, and we'll see how the day goes. Okay, so here we go. We're going over the Ohio River. Alright, as I said, the first thing on the docket this morning is Spin Club. And Spin Club meets every other week throughout the summertime and just provides an opportunity for Guard members to practice and receive additional instruction, especially on technical aspects of performance like various types of tosses or hand placement on equipment, and just allows students to get an opportunity to feel more comfortable with the equipment in their hands. And today we have a whole bunch of people from various guards in the region. And since it's summertime, we're not working so much on Winter Guard right now. Most of the students are focusing on Color Guard. And Color Guard performs in the fall, an early part of the summer, and alongside the marching band. And most of them therefore come from area high schools or some from the collegiate level, and they perform on the three main pieces of equipment: flag, rifle, and saber. So with those three pieces of equipment, we took some time to experiment on things that we might be able to do for this upcoming Winter Guard season. And the show that we're looking to do is Chutes and Ladders, which is based on the children's board game, which some people call Snakes and Ladders. And so some of the students were able to get up on ladders, actually, and work with equipment and work with other students, just play around a little bit and see some different things that we might be able to do and incorporate in the show this year. After lunch, we began constructing our tarp. We started with just a white background, and piece by piece we were able to build our game board, and so here we are. I got involved with Winter Guard 5 years ago, and prior to that I had never heard of it. A friend of mine who's the director of the Guard I now work with had started a nonprofit organization to fund an independent Winter Guard. And independent meaning that members can come from different schools. There's also a scholastic division in which all the members come from the same school system. So the Guard that I work with is independent. And he just invited me to be a part of the organization. So initially I borrowed some videotapes of shows, and the mixture of music and dance and equipment work was incredible. It really struck my creative and artistic strings, and I was just immediately interested in working with the Guard. My background is in music, so I don't do any instruction really, but instead I serve on the board, and I just help out in any way I can, both during rehearsals and competitions, and like today, doing things on off time, just to help out with anything that needs done. I've driven the equipment truck, I've taken kids to rehearsal, I've helped get meals ready, just anything that needs taken care of. And my relationship with the members of the Guard and the other staff has become that of really an extended family. And we compete in local and international circuits, so we travel a lot, and we don't travel internationally yet, but we travel a lot. And just in doing that and going through the competition process, both preparing and then the actual day of competition, those experiences have really brought us close together. And I spend most of my time outside of work and graduate school with the Guard, and I love everybody there a lot. And my time away from them is usually just spent in anticipation of returning to them. During a break, I answered some of the questions for the project. Well, in my pockets every day I carry two things. I carry, first of all, my chapstick, and second of all, I always carry my keys. And those are the two things I carry every day. And today actually they're not in my pocket because I only have one small pocket because of the shorts that I'm wearing. But I show them to you because that's what I carry every day. And then usually on my belt I carry my phone. The thing that I love the most is the Lord for giving His Son Jesus Christ for dying for my sins. I have yet to meet anyone else that's given such a great gift. And the thing that I'm most afraid of is rejection. Back to the tarp. Providing an outlet for members to develop artistically and creatively while learning to be self-disciplined and work as a team has just been a really great experience. And so here we are, 9.5 hours later, with our finished product. So it's time to go home now, and we're all packed up. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye.